Hey, how's everybody doing out there? This is Tasting the Heat Live. It's Sunday night. I'm so happy to be here. I've got some great friends on. We're going to be bringing you Pepper North, and we're going to have Drew and Anna on, and they're going to be talking about all their wonderful, wonderful hot sauces. And when I say wonderful, I mean that sincerely. It's just amazing stuff that they had. I just recently finally got to meet them in person at the Heatwave Hot Sauce Expo in Canada. Let me tell you something about Canada. I have never been treated so wonderfully by so many people that never knew me before. Canada's got the friendliest, nicest people up there. So thank you. Hats off to you guys up there. I really appreciate everything that you guys did for me, bringing me in there. Heiko Hot Sauce, all of them just treated me so wonderfully, and I got to thank you very much. And because of that, I'm going to have some more people. Next week, I'm going to have Mike Jack on from Hot Reviews after he did the world record ghost pepper eating contest next week, or a few weeks ago. He's going to be on next week. So remember that. That's going to be a great show. I'm looking really forward to that. And I was just letting everybody know, if you see me kind of freezing up a little bit, we are in desperate need for new equipment. Please go to the Tasting the Heat Facebook page if you can help donate, and go to the top of the Tasting the Heat Facebook page. There's a donate page there you can hit. If anybody's got anything they'd like to see us continue on with this journey, please donate. And if you can't, we totally understand that. Please share, like, and get our name out there more. And go over to our YouTube page, because we're going to start running on YouTube a little bit more over there. And that's one way we can help monetize Tasting the Heat, by doing more stuff on YouTube. But we need more followers. So if you're watching this, please go to the Tasting the Heat YouTube page and jump on there and follow and hit the notification bell. I'd really appreciate it. And here's another thing. Please share. Somebody said I put something out maybe inappropriate or something. I have no clue. I'd never do that. But I'm blocked from sharing for a week. So please help the guys out, the two people, Anna and Drew from Pepper North, and share this like crazy, because I can't share it with anybody. And of all days this just happened, I can't believe. But I'm sure with the following that they have, you guys can hit the share button, bring it out, and share this with everybody, because I want to get as many people to check out what they have to say. Plus, they're doing a giveaway tonight. So, I mean, what better way to share their amazing hot sauces than with hitting the share button. So, without further ado, let's get the two on. How you doing, guys?
Hi.
Hey, Kendall, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm trying to find Pepper North's logo here. I got it. There it is. It's up. How are you
doing?
I'm doing great. Is weather starting to break up there for you?
Yeah, a little bit. Snow's gone.
It's starting to warm up a bit.
Yeah, same here.
We're kind of in mud season now, I guess you'd say.
So for those who watching, we have Drew and Anna Stevens from Pepper North. And you guys, thank you so very much for being on tonight. I enjoyed talking to you at Heatwave. You are wonderful people, and that's why I couldn't wait to have you on. And thank you very much for coming on tonight.
We're super excited to be on the show.
Yeah, thanks, Kendall. Really appreciate the opportunity. Really like what you do for all the craft hot sauce makers out there, too. So we're super excited tonight.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I've got your sauces setting up here in front of me. And
yeah, good.
You're going to be doing a little bit of a giveaway this evening yourself, right?
Yep, it's going to be 3 giveaways.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got 3 4-packs of hot sauce, a couple of different options there. So we'll have some skill testing questions, I guess you'd say.
All right. Hey, we got
first person that answers them on the chat's going to get the pack shipped out.
So how well do you know Pepper North?
Yeah. Everybody can go to our website now. It's peppernorth.com.
Yeah.
Probably help you out with some of the giveaway questions too.
Awesome. Now, speaking of your website, now you also your Facebook page, you have that up, and what else do you have going on where people can check you out at?
So you can check us on Instagram. We're just at Pepper North. Same with Twitter, YouTube. Also just Pepper North. We do recipe videos featuring some of our sauces. So if anybody's got one of our sauces and they're looking for more ideas on how they can use it, check out either our website on the recipe section or on YouTube, and you can check out some recipes. We've got like maybe 20 recipes on there right now.
And we're always updating it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I didn't know you put recipes on the YouTube video or YouTube page. Now that is awesome. Is that also called Pepper North?
Yeah, I think it's just one word, Pepper North on YouTube. We post them on Facebook too, mostly. And then also, if you go to our website, there's a recipes tab. They're all on there too with the recipe breakdown. We do, I think we have some for every sauce now. Like we did a taco video, we did a pulled pork. We got some good stuff on there.
Now, you were telling me earlier that you no longer sell your sauces on your website, and where can people go to get it?
Yeah, so people can go to Hot Sauces Unlimited, and it's by George, and so he'll be able to take care of everyone's order.
George does a great job, doesn't he?
He's amazing.
Yeah, and anybody that's on Amazon too, we have some 3-packs available on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
If you're a Prime member or whatever, it's free shipping, I think, anywhere in Canada. So that's a good second option too.
Now, on Amazon, would that work for people in the States, or is that just for
Not yet. Yeah, we're just on .ca right now.
Okay.
.com maybe down the road, but right now we're just doing the Canadian Amazon.
Okay.
But I think George will ship to the States if you reach out to him. He does a little bit, I think.
All right. And that's hotsauceunlimited.com, correctly?
.com,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, George does some amazing stuff. I got to meet him at the show also. Super guy. And everybody I talked to just said stand-up guy. Just amazing. So that's always nice to hear also. We got a lot of people on here right now. Keith Jenkins. Keith from Frogbone, I am going to be seeing you in New York in a few weeks. I can't wait to see you. Let's see. Kate, Andrew, Dustin, Rob. Do you see any people on there that you know?
Yeah, I saw Hot Reviews there. Just posted a link to Hot Sauce Unlimited. If anybody's looking for the exact address, you can click on his link there.
Nice.
Yeah, we see some guys there. Andy, Steve, Elaine. She won one of our giveaways before, actually. Yeah, some familiar people. See some family members on there, too.
Awesome. That's cool.
Absolutely.
And please, everybody, hit the share button and share it on your page and share it with your friends so that we can get more people finding out about Pepper North, because we want to see these guys go nationwide in not only Canada but the States. And how do you do that? You do it by sharing. So get it out there. Let's get these people going because they have amazing sauces. Now, tell me about your sauces now.
Yeah, so I'm not sure everybody's aware. We're from Oshawa, which is about 45 minutes east of Toronto. So we're in kind of like southern Ontario. We kind of started around early 2013 was kind of our real first step into the hot sauce market. We kind of started with pepper growing as our first kind of entrance. We used to sell a lot of pepper seeds. So a lot of our customers know us as like a pepper seed source in Canada. We've kind of scaled that back in the last couple of years, but we got to a point where we were growing so many peppers for the seeds that we had a lot of peppers left and we didn't know what to do with them all. So I started experimenting in the kitchen and coming up with some sauces for, friends and family and gifts and stuff. And, back then people thought they were pretty good at the time. And we started making more and more. And we decided, what the heck, let's try a farmer's market out. So we joined a farmer's market, and we pretty much only had one sauce at that point. Our first sauce was our No Joke hot sauce. And that's our ghost pepper hot sauce. So that's kind of our mid-range heat, all around original flavor sauce, I would say.
And it's one of our best sellers, even to date.
Yeah, it's always been a crowd pleaser for sure.
Oh, it's a great sauce, definitely. And
then I think our second one was our pineapple, our smoked pineapple habanero. That's our solar flare.
Nice.
And that was a little more medium heat. It's got roasted garlic, roasted ginger. Big thing for us is that we hand make all our products. So I'm literally sourcing all the ingredients myself. I source, I would say, 90% locally, like within driving distance of where we live. Even the hot peppers that we use are all grown right here in southern Ontario. We process them all by hand, and then we preserve them for use over the winter months. So that one, yeah, we hand roast the garlic and ginger. We lightly smoke the pineapple. That one's got orange habanero peppers. And that one, we actually won first place at the Fire Food Challenge in Texas this year.
And we got a golden chili.
Yeah.
Nice.
First golden chili.
I
This is
see it
really
right
cool.
behind you up there on the shelf.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. We entered that sauce last year and won second. So taking first place this year was pretty
It
cool.
was a huge deal for us.
Yeah. And then next one up in line, our blueberry sauce. Most people tend to know us for our blueberry plague hot sauce. That was probably our third sauce. It's Nova Scotia wild blueberries, locally sourced honey, a little bit of red habanero peppers, and then the main pepper is the Trinidad Scorpion in that one. And that one's pretty hot. It's probably about a 7 out of 10
Out of 7.
for most people. Whenever we do events, shows, that's always our go-to sauce for most people, though. Even at the Heatwave Expo, I would say that was our most requested sauce for sure.
Well, it's an amazing sauce. I enjoy every one of yours. Now, this one here, I have not tried this one yet, the Northern Lights. I am going to pop that open this week and do a review on that. It looks beautiful. Now, what am I going to expect with the Northern Lights?
It's a milder hot sauce. Like personally, it's my favorite because I have a milder palate and I just love it with my pizza. It's so delicious.
Now, what's in this? Tomatillo.
Yeah, it's tomatillos. It's the base is jalapeno and poblano, so we hand roast those, and then it's got a little bit of habanero for a little extra heat. It's also got fresh pressed apple cider from right here in Canada. It's got local maple syrup.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
real the verde sauce.
I'm thinking, what is the ingredients in this? And I just realized it's on here, I think, in French also, isn't it?
Yeah, gotta have French for sure.
I'm trying to read this going, I'm not so sure what this is. And I realize.
But people do love that one. It's milder. So when we started getting more traction, I would say in the more like grocery market.
Right.
We're appealing to some customers that maybe aren't looking for a really super hot sauce. So we wanted
Sure.
to have a sauce that could appeal to people looking for a lower level of heat and something a little tangier. It's killer on nachos and pizza and grilled cheese, any Mexican dishes really.
And even though we specialize in super hot, like a lot of the events that we did, a lot of people were asking us if we have any milder sauces, and we had so much demand at that point. We just looked at each other and thought, you know what, it's the perfect time to launch a new sauce.
Well, we were talking to you before the show started, and it seems to be you take the same type of business perspective or about everything you do, about moving into different areas. And you just mentioned that again about, bringing out another sauce. You figured it was time because of what was going on in the area. And I got to commend you on that because I think it's a very smart business venture. And why don't you explain to people what you're talking to me about moving into different areas?
So in terms of moving into different areas, like just recently, we're going to be launching into the western part of Canada, which is amazing. We're already in Atlantic Canada, so that's really going to help our brand go national. But what we did is we really tried to take our time to be successful in one territory, and as we saw demand from customers in other areas asking us, when are you going to bring your sauces here?
There's Johnny right there asking when can we see it in stores, Western Canada.
Yeah.
So we're launching end of April. We're going to be in 150 Western Canadian stores. So we haven't announced that yet. This is you get the sneak preview of that.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome.
So that'll be Alberta, Saskatchewan, and BC. So that's right near the end of April. So for the spring launch. So we're pretty excited about that. If anybody's been seeing some of our posts, especially last week, we made a lot of hot sauce last week, and that's what it's for. We're gearing up for an expansion, I guess you would say.
We just want to make sure that we're successful in every area that carries our hot sauces.
That's awesome. And I just seen on your Facebook page, I believe it was Friday or Saturday, you made almost 9,000 or a little bit over 9,000 bottles in the last 3 days. That's crazy.
Last week was a lot of 10-hour days in the kitchen. We did, I think, 9,400 and change bottles in 3 days, which is a new record. It's funny because we were looking back last year. We had a kind of a bigger expansion in the spring too, and we did 10,000 bottles in a month. And at the time, I was like, "Wow, that's a lot of hot sauce."
Yeah,
and then a year later, now we did almost the same amount in 3 days. So it's a lot of cooking, a lot of filling bottles, and sourcing ingredients is really big part of my day right now for sure. Because we're still, even though we're growing fast, we're still sourcing the same quality ingredients locally. We're still, taking that added touch of hand roasting ingredients, hand roasted garlic.
Yeah, we're being and staying an artisanal brand is a very important part of our business.
Nice. Yeah, and you know what? And that says a lot about your character and what you're doing when you want to stay true to your roots and not want to cheapen out by getting cheaper ingredients or outsourcing and stuff. That's awesome. Why don't we do this right now? Why don't you go ahead and announce the first contest, and you're right after you do that, because it takes about 30 seconds for people to start answering back because of the delay. I'm going to say hi to a few people on here and thank you for coming on, and so go ahead and do that, would you please?
Okay, so the first one we're going to give away is a 4-pack of our from mild up to like the higher end of hot. So it's our Northern Lights Solar Flare No Joke Blueberry. And Anna, you want to do the question?
And so for the question on this one, it's going to be, what year did we start our business?
What year did you start this? All right, you guys watch the comments there, because my comments are coming through very slow, but I wanted to say hi to a few people that I did see on here. Andrew, thank you very much. I appreciate you enjoying the Haraz music. That was extremely nice of you. Brandon, hey, how you doing? Let's see, Rob, Mike Jack, like I said, Mike's going to be back on, or he's going to be on Tasting the Heat Live next Sunday. We're going to be talking about
that'll be a great one. Mike's a great guy.
Yeah, super great guys. I totally enjoyed hanging out with them.
All right, Jamie Jack was the winner on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
So the answer was 2013.
Nice. Now,
I think she's in London, so.
Now, how would you like to do that? Would you like them to send the address to me or send it to Pepper North?
Yeah, they can just reach out to us. You
go.
can email me, drew@peppernorth.com, or you can just shoot us a message on Facebook.
Perfect.
And we'll ship it this week to you.
Perfect.
So that's that one, right?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you're getting some amazing hot sauces if you've never tried them before. Great company, great sauces, great flavor, and definitely flavor first. And then you've got some that will come up from behind and grab a hold of you and let you know there's some heat in there.
Yeah, so our most awarded sauce would be our Momento de Muerte. And so that one we started developing right around the time that the Carolina Reaper was really catching on. It already had the record at that point, but it was really starting to get more mainstream.
Okay.
So we decided we needed to release a sauce that had Reaper peppers. So we sourced out, growing of those, and then we were trying to come up with the pairing. So that one we decided to go with black cherries.
Nice.
And fresh apple cider, a little heavier on the garlic, that one. That one we took first place 2016 at the Hot Pepper Awards in New York, best overall sauce. So that was really cool. It's still one of my favorites, but it's like you said, though, it's a slow building heat, so that one creeps up on you.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Still pretty hot, though. Like, there's definitely hotter sauces out there, hotter Reaper sauces, but it holds its own, I think, even to this day.
Now, you make all your own hot sauces? You don't outsource or have a co-packer or anything? You make it all yourself?
We do, yeah. We haven't had to go past our own capacity yet, so we're still. We use a nice facility that has good equipment, like automatic fillers and
Nice.
Labeling machines, that kind of stuff. But I'm still there every day. Like, you have to fill the bottles by hand and cap them and shrink band, and
Oh, yeah.
I deliver all the ingredients myself most days. Go out early in the morning, pick them up, and.
So we are definitely as involved as you can think of a company being involved with
sure.
with the customers, with the production, with the final delivery. We do it all.
And it's just you two also.
Just the two of us.
Plus,
It is right now, yeah.
not only is it just you two, you have two little ones at home. So you've got your hands full on both ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah,
for
we've
sure.
got two little ones, and so we've got Violet, and she just turned 3, and then Olivia is going to turn 5 in May.
Wow. Yeah, you've got your hands full. Now, do they like it coming out where you bottle, or aren't they allowed to be in there?
We never brought them in like on bottling day, but sometimes they've come on the ingredient deliveries.
And I always tell the girls, Daddy's at the kitchen, and they know what Daddy's doing. I always say, Daddy's making hot sauce.
They don't hug me when I come home. I don't know why.
Yeah, they probably because they know better. It only
Yeah.
takes one time, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll love you from back here, Daddy.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Now,
Sorry, go ahead.
let's do another contest.
Okay, perfect.
What we got in this one? So this one's kind of going the other way for heat. So it's got our pineapple, our no joke, our blueberry, and then it's got the memento. So it doesn't have the green sauce. If you want to ask the question.
Okay, so here is the second question. What city are we based out of?
So
What
first person
city
to-
are you based out of? All right.
Yeah, first person to answer. It's got to be spelled correctly,
Yeah.
and we will send you a 4-pack.
Has to be spelt correctly. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the second half of the question right there.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, Rob loves our Memento de Muerte. That's good.
Well, the sauces that I've had so far has just been amazing, and like I told you earlier, I loved your mustard sauce, and you said you're kind of moving away from that right now. I'm
There it is.
Oh, we got a winner.
already got a winner. All right,
Yeah, Elaine Douglas.
Yeah, Elaine is the winner. On our
fantastic.
feed here. She's also in Canada, so that's super cool.
Hi, Elaine.
She won a contest from us on Facebook a couple years ago, I think.
We always love seeing customers that we've known for the past few years, so
Sure.
that's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I was talking about your condiments, your
Yeah.
mustard and your barbecue sauce. I love them both, and the mustard just was amazing with the seeds still in there, and I'm a little sad that you're not making it this year. But on the other
Yeah.
hand, I'm happy for you because you've grown so much that it's not possible to do both. And you know what? So I can't be upset at you because I'm proud of seeing a company like yours build to such a point where you have to look at the business and go, you know what? We got to go with this brand right now until something happens. Maybe we get a little bigger or something. But congratulations. I mean, great stuff, though. Great stuff.
Yeah, they're all good products. That's not why. We've had a lot of people reaching out to us lately, asking why stores are starting to run out of stock on those products. But it's just the time right now. The mustard was like a 2-day process. Like we were starting from Canadian whole mustard seeds. You got to soak them in vinegar for 24 hours and then blend them. So it's a long process making that one.
Yeah, mustard takes quite a bit of time to make.
Yeah, if you're making it from scratch, it's a long process for sure. You never know. We might bring it back, like you said, sometime. As soon as people got wind that we were getting out of it, they're buying cases off us, so we cleared out of it pretty quick. So we are totally out if anybody's missing it. But you never know.
We might bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Well, you know what? When the time is right, I'm sure you will. And that's just like we talked earlier. That's what makes a good business run the way it does. And you guys are just killing it. And this is all you do now. This is no other business. I mean, you're full, both feet in, so to speak.
Yeah, full-time hot sauce makers for sure. So I make it full-time
And I sell it.
I sell it, yeah.
That's a great team. I love seeing that.
Yeah,
You had a
sure.
great-looking booth there in London, right? London. And,
London, yeah.
Great-looking booth. Your banners, you're tagging yourself, and all your clothing and stuff. Great-looking booth. Wonderful job. I just want to commend you on that because you
Thank
knew
you.
right away what your booth was from far away. So always a big smile and always great people around you, and it was really a neat time. Loved it.
Yeah, that was a really good event, actually. We had a really good time. The booth developed over years, of course. Like, we started out, doing farmers markets and, tents and not much for signage and banners. And then over the years, we've kind of accumulated a lot of advertisements and stuff that we've been able to use. So, yeah, it's been an evolution, though, for sure. Somebody's asking if we're going to do a hot sauce with pepper X. Hard to say. I don't even know if that pepper is real, so. I mean, I guess it is, but it hasn't really,
I don't think it's available yet.
Yeah, nobody has it except for, I guess, Pucker Bite right now. So I don't know, maybe. I mean, if it actually came out and took the record, there's a good chance that we'd have a Pepper X sauce. For
Sure.
You never know.
Yeah,
But
why?
again, we're always listening to people's feedback. So if you've got any ideas, any suggestions, shoot us an email or a message anytime.
well, that's a great point right there. Can you give out your email address again?
Yeah, you can email me directly. It's just drew@peppernorth.com. Facebook too. Shoot us a message on Facebook. People do that all the time.
Yeah, we respond super fast.
Now you're also on Instagram too, aren't you?
Yeah, just @peppernorth, all one word on Instagram.
Nice.
Reach us there too. We post a lot of videos of our production process, of our ingredients, of peppers. Like last year, I think our most liked photo was me standing there with about 3,000 pounds of habaneros.
And that's another approach that we take to be able to communicate with our customers is not only to just advertise through photos, which is great, but also to help the customers understand the whole process of our production of our hot sauces. So it's like they're there with us, which I think they really appreciate.
Oh, definitely. I love watching little videos or little clips of. I mean, it goes back to the TV show how they make that or how they do that. I mean,
Right.
It's interesting to me, and I'm assuming it's interesting to other people. Because we don't know. And for you to sit there and watch you do that, I'm really happy to see that when people do that, and that's really a great thing to do. So thank you for that. What's next for you guys?
I don't know. I guess right now we're really focusing on our expansion to the west. It's been taking up a good part of our time. We also just secured like a warehouse space for ourselves, an office space, which is a big step.
It's a big step. So we're gonna have a really new head office for Pepper North, where we have a warehouse space, and then we have the front office, which is wonderful. It's just different. This is our 6th year in business, so it's nice to be able to have an actual facility where our products can be packaged and picked up. So it's a really interesting time in our company.
Now, are people going to be able to stop there and pick up sauce or not?
Yeah, we might.
We might do a
future.
little display area if customers want to come take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do some renovations. It's pretty blank slate right now, so it'll take us a bit of time. We're just getting the keys to it this week, so
Nice.
once we get
Congratulations.
there, do some painting, do some maybe new floor, that kind of stuff. We could maybe have a few people come in for pickups. Shoot us a message saying they want to stop by for some stuff for sure.
Now, when you come out with a new flavor, a new sauce, what brings you to the point where you go, I want to try something different, or I want to move into that? What makes you come up with a new recipe? Just something you constantly
Well,
turn
Drew's
around?
always experimenting with hot sauce. Sometimes I'll be with the little ones watching TV, and then I'll look up and he's in the kitchen working on another hot sauce, and then he'll try it and say, this is no good, and then he'll try it, and he'll just keep going. But yeah, so it's constant.
Yeah, I'm always working on the next recipe. I've been working on one now for probably 6 months.
It does take a while.
Yeah, it takes a long time for me to settle on a recipe. I always think, I wonder what it would taste like with with a little bit of this or a little less that. So I have to try it out and taste it. And the thing with hot sauce is you can taste it while it's cooking. You can get an idea, but you don't really get the true flavor until it's sat for at least a few days, even a week. So you got a long-term commitment before you decide if it's the right recipe or not.
And we don't release anything unless we 100% love it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That's great. I can't imagine. I can imagine kind of going into your house, and you have all these different hot sauces lined up that you've tried, and then, you're going, okay, this one's got this in it, this one's got this in it. I mean, that's got to be a neat sight. You got to post a picture of that, because I'd love to see that.
We have so much hot sauce in our fridge, it's crazy.
It's true.
Yeah.
I like to collect other brands too, right? It's not just our stuff. Like even at Heatwave, I came home with probably 15 bottles, I guess. I don't know, at least.
It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, I bet. There was some...
Including yours. Came home with a bottle of your Delicious.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was a good one for sure. I've already used pretty much the whole bottle of that one.
Oh, cool.
Long
Yeah.
haul.
That is taken off quite well. I'm happy that. I mean, for a first sauce, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's awesome for sure.
Well, thank
You
you.
sold out of the show right away, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are sold out halfway through the show. So,
Yeah,
you know,
that's awesome.
but that was all right. That got me to gave me a chance to get around and talk to more people and do some more interviews. So, I mean, it was good and bad at both at the same time. So I was happy either way. So it was all cool.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we'll ever go hotter though. Like to get back to the new sauce kind of question, the person asking about Pepper X. I think we've kind of tackled the super hot pretty efficiently. I don't think.
And you know what? I think it's also a matter of making sure that we're making sauces that people can enjoy with their food. So we're not out to make like the hottest hot sauce out there. We really want you to enjoy it and pair it with foods that, you know, like complements each other.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what do you
I
find?
saw Eric on there. Sorry, Eric's just asking, have you ever thought of a maple syrup hot sauce? So I have actually thought about hot maple. I think it's actually been done now though. But our Stargazer sauce has a lot of maple syrup in it. Our Verde sauce also has maple syrup. So it's not like a maple syrup hot sauce, but it definitely has maple notes to it for sure.
I'm just trying to think. Maple syrup hot sauce. Does someone make that?
It's definitely out there now in the market for sure. I have a bottle in the fridge actually.
Oh, okay. who
Really
make
good, for sure.
who makes a maple syrup hot sauce? Is that
We
Hertz
got
Berry?
the Hurt Berry.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's where I seen it. That's where
Yeah,
I
he
seen
was
it.
at the Heat Wave.
Yes, yes.
It's not really a maple syrup hot sauce. I think it's like a hot maple syrup, but
Mhm.
same idea for sure. It's really
Yeah.
good though. Really good.
Yeah, I mean,
And then the only sauce we didn't talk about is our hottest, our Stargazer. That's the one
Stargazer.
that people are always reaching out to us saying they can't find that one anywhere. It's not in grocery chains, so it's not like in the mainstream stores. It's more of a boutique, like a lot of delis, butcher shops, Hot Sauce Unlimited and Amazon both have it, but so you can find it there. People are always emailing us asking where they can find Stargazer. Or it's in our last giveaway pack too. There's a bottle of Stargazer in there.
well, speaking of that, you want to do the last one?
Yeah, let's do the last
Sure.
giveaway for sure. So this one's kind of like our award-winning pack. So we got our Solar Flare that won first place Zest Fest for medium fruit-based. Our Blueberry Plagues won first place at the Hot Pepper Wars twice. Our Aumento de Muerte won first place, and then Stargazer has took second place last year at Zest Fest for Ultra Hot. So that's this one here.
Okay, so the third question is, what was our first hot sauce?
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't cover that one. So,
I think I touched on it very briefly at the
we
beginning.
did.
did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very briefly. People
Oh,
that
yes,
know
you
us
did.
will know.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I remember it now. So, I'm not going to spoil it. I do remember you did cover it. I could say something, but I'm not. Now,
There it is.
There it is.
already up there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, Jason.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yep,
Jason,
Jason.
Davis, you
Yep.
won.
Well, that was a close one, though. Hopefully it's smooth. So Jason Davis is the winner on our end here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Go ahead and send off an email or to the Facebook Messenger of Pepper North so
Yeah.
that they can get a hold of you. That's awesome. Congratulations. You said something earlier I wanted to touch on. You said store chains. Now, are you in store chains?
So Ontario, we're in all the Sobeys, so about 90 of them. We just launched in 56 metros.
About 56 metros, yeah.
Yeah, in the pretty much GTA, so Oakville to Bowmanville, and then north to Newmarket. Anybody just from GTA will know what that means.
And we're going to be launching into Fortinos next month, which is huge, and it's over 20 locations.
Yeah, we're also in all the Whole Foods in Ontario. We're going to be launching out west, like we said. We're in Sobeys Atlantic region, so we're in 70 stores across Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and PEI. And that's pretty new for us, too. So if anybody's out in the Maritimes, definitely check us out there. It would be great to get some support out in the Maritime area.
And if for whatever reason you do go to a location and you can't find our sauces and you know that our sauces are carried there, feel free to ask or shoot us an email and I'll pick up the
Sure.
phone. I'll contact the grocery manager and I'll just say, I've got a customer who couldn't find our sauces. What can I tell the customer to get it in as soon as possible?
That's awesome. Now, you mentioning all this, you've got to be one of the biggest Canadian hot sauce makers there is up there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't claim that, I guess, outright, but somebody from out west or something will probably step up and say that they are. But we're definitely, yeah, we're up there for sure. As far as a distribution standpoint, we've been able to secure some business, but it's
taken us a while. Like
It's been
we're in our
years,
we're in our 6th year, so it's
yeah,
it's
this
been a
is
while.
these all kind of come in gradually over the last few years. We're starting to get some more serious traction in the grocery space,
That's awesome.
which is very cool for us. Canada's tough. Like Canada's very spread out. Like it's not like the States where there's a lot of big cities. Like there's a few big cities in Canada, but there's a lot of distance between them. So without the support of some of the bigger grocery chains, it's really hard in Canada to get distribution.
Yeah, but you're
So
getting
we're
distribution. That's the thing of it. That's beautiful, man. That's just
Yeah, so
congratulations.
we're pretty excited that we've been able to penetrate that market a bit, and that we've been doing pretty well. Like we've been in Sobeys for a few years now, so we have a pretty good shelf space there. People seem to support us there a lot, which is really cool.
And we always try to make sure that when we do secure a partnership with a grocery chain, that we don't let our sauces just sit there. We want to make sure that we're offering as much support as possible. So Drew and I will go out and we'll do the demoing and the sampling, and we'll actually talk to the customers, and they'll ask us, are you guys the owners? And we tell them all the time, yes, we are. So yeah, we're not a demoing company. We're the actual owners, which they really like.
If anybody sees us in a store, it's definitely us. So
Yeah.
come say hi.
You know, I've seen a lot of demos taking place, and it really does help when people get to try
For
that.
sure.
You know, it's almost like like one of the hot sauce expos when people come right up and able to try it. It's almost like a no-brainer. It's going to sell as soon as they buy it. I mean, if they like hot sauce, they're gonna like it and they're gonna buy it. You know, and
Absolutely.
and I often wondered about that being on a store shelf. What gets people to buy it the first time if there's not a demo there?
I would say the labels. Like we put a lot of work into the labels,
Okay.
and we've gotten so much feedback of how much they stand out on the shelves.
Yeah, I think we do in the most sauce places. Definitely like boutique stores, even our sauces definitely stand out.
And also the colors, right? And like one of the questions we've had is the one that really stands out is the blueberry.
Yeah.
And we tell people all the time, it's all natural. We don't use any food color or anything like that. And so they're really impressed with that.
Yeah, most people haven't seen a purple hot sauce, so that one definitely jumps out off the shelf for sure.
Well, about your labels, let me just say this. There's a lot of hot sauces out there that uses a label that's kind of like gimmicky or cartoonish or
Sure.
something. And I mean, that's all fine and good, but you took the approach of the more, I guess, not official, but I'm struggling for the word I'm looking for. It looks like an actual.
Even the art's a big part for us.
Yeah.
Like more artistic, maybe you could say.
It looks like a professional brand. That's what I'm trying to say.
But we are.
Well, you are, but I mean, your labels are also. It makes
Taken
it
a long time. I'm really lucky. My brother is an artist,
okay.
so my brother does all our label designs for us. So that's super cool.
Well, yeah, but I mean, right, like you said, I mean, you see the label and it draws people into it because it looks like a professional sauce. It tastes like a professional sauce, but when people don't know what it tastes like, they have to go on looks. And if you can't sell them by
For
that
sure.
label, you're kind of like dead in the water until they try it. And great job on the labels. Just wonderful job.
Thank you. And we also have a section in the label where we have the romance panel. So it really talks about the sauce to the customer when they turn it around, because I find that a lot of people really want to know what kind of ingredients are in the sauce. And so we always communicate what you compare the sauces with.
Nice.
So it helps them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm really I'm taking a look at the new one here, the Northern Lights. I'm really excited about digging into this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open this up right now because I want to try this.
Andy's asking what our beer of choice is. Oh man, that's really tough. Probably my favorite beer is Alexander Keith's. We're drinking Canadian tonight.
Yeah, speaking of.
That's probably why he asked. I like a lot of craft beers though too in the Durham region out here. in Ontario. There's a lot of craft breweries, and they make some pretty killer stuff. So it's a lot like the hot sauce craft industry, actually. So super cool to support local brands, local beers too.
I'm loving this Northern Lights. Awesome.
I told you would love it.
Mhm.
That one's pretty versatile, though. You can even mix some up with some mayo or something, make a little dip or something for French fries, real good too.
Oh, yeah.
A little tangier than our other sauces. That one we use straight from the bottle.
I didn't have a spoon.
That's awesome. We use white wine vinegar in that one, which is
Yeah.
a new ingredient for us. We never used that before.
Yeah, it's got a smoother vinegar flavor to it, but it's it's like a Verde sauce that has like a well, it's a smoother Verde sauce because of the wine vinegar.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
jalapenos in there, the green peppers, roasted green peppers, and onion, lime juice. I'm getting a lot of lime juice. I've definitely
Lime's a big part of our sauces. Actually, we use like fresh, cold pressed lime juice. So we literally buy bushels of limes and then press them into juice, and that makes a huge difference. We find like the lime isn't just an ingredient; like it's actually like a part of the flavor. Our Dojo hot sauce too has got that deep lime.
Get
really
this
good stock.
sauce. Whew, that's amazing.
Yeah, not too hot. So if
No,
you go
no.
with something hot, you might not.
Oh, that'd be
No.
great on
I just
pizza.
like that one, but it's definitely tasty for sure.
And it's got a nice, rich texture to it too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's very it's almost velvety. It's
Yeah.
so smooth.
It's
That'd be
Anna's
great.
favorite.
It's my favorite. I love it.
That's our newest too.
Put that on a
Right.
burger or a hot dog. It's
Yeah.
it's like a relish.
It is almost like relish for sure.
Yeah, great flavor.
Especially
Get it. I approve.
available at a store near you.
That's right. Or hot sauce unlimited.
There you go. Yeah, ships anywhere in Canada. His shipping rates are really good too, I believe. So
That's awesome. Guys, thank you so very much for being on tonight. I totally thrilled to talk to you. Great people. And I just want to thank you so much. And you got some fantastic sauces. I learned so much about you. I had no idea that you were it. You are, I mean, this is your baby from beginning to end and 100%. There's no other job in there. And that says a lot about your company because a lot of people couldn't do that and survive if their sauces weren't as killer as yours. And fantastic job. Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you having us on the show.
Oh, thank you.
thanks, Kendall. We really appreciate all the support you've given us too. You reviewed our sauces. It's got to be 2 years ago at least. So
Yeah.
it's really cool to finally be on your show, and the support you give everybody, even Canadians, is really cool.
Well,
for
I'll
sure.
be adding this one to the lineup there because this is a killer sauce. I really love it. So stick around. I'll be back with you. I'm gonna say goodbye here, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I so appreciate this. Great people. I'm glad Pepper North is great people. Please go to the Tasting the Heat page, the Facebook page at the top. There's a donation. Please help us get new equipment so we don't have this jittery and so that when I'm Skyping, they can see me also. I appreciate that. We're running out of space on this computer. It's just about dying on us. Please give us a hand. And please head over to the Tasting the Heat YouTube page and subscribe and follow. And hit that notification bell because we're going to be as soon as we get the new equipment, we're going to be streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So that's going to help generate a little more income for us so that we can do more for you guys. And thank you so very much for tuning in tonight. Be sure and check out Pepper North. Go to their website or go right to Hot Sauce Unlimited. Get it there. Check out the stores. I'm sure on their Facebook or on their .com page they can tell you where to get their sauces at. Congratulations on all the wonderful new things they've got going for them, getting into their new building and everything. And until next week, I have to, whoops, wrong button, sorry. Until next week, have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week with Mike Jack from Hot Reviews. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is Tasting the Heat, the original spicy food talk show on Facebook. Good night, everybody.